Fifth or Damn. He's up on the channel now. Gave my full, discreet, honest opinion on what I thought of the film. As far as how it was shot, as far as the kids, as far as the cast. Christopher Reeve, of course, was in it from Superman 2, which I thought was an amazing movie with him and Richard Pryor. That was great. We had that one female that was blonde. I know her from some other films, but she was brunette in this movie. Yeah, I'll show you a little short video as well, so if you guys haven't seen the short, go ahead and check the short out as well, and stuff like that. But I definitely enjoyed the Village of the Damned remake. Kids were controlling people and causing them to die, or killing them themselves, which was an interesting film. An interesting movie to see how kids can control adults from that perspective of telepathic or mind control, That's basically what that was. It was a lot of mind control being used and whatnot to cause the killings. And when done effectively, like this film was, it makes for a good movie because it was done effectively and it was done correctly. See, if it had been done correctly and effectively, the movie would have turned out not so good, but it turned out to be effective and shot correctly. So that's a good thing, to say the least. Can't lie. Cinematography was pretty cool. They were located in Wick Ridge, which I believe that's where they were in the original as well, so it's good that they stayed with the same location and then try to switch and, lose that familiarity we talk a lot about. Sometimes when you lose that familiarity, it's not always a good feeling, and it doesn't always benefit a movie because there's no familiarity. He had the great John Carpenter involvement with this. It was not a Stephen King film. Lately I've been on the Stephen King marathon and stuff like that. I'll have to look and see what Stephen King film, if any, horror film I can find to watch. So we're at 369 subs. My goal is 300. We're at 369. We'll be at 370 before you know it. We're like 6 subs away from our goal. So let's get there, guys. Let's get there. I need 6 more subs to reach 300 subscribers on my channel. So let's get to that goal. Anyway, you guys know we're going up on the channel. But anyway, back to the Village of the Damned. Yeah, y'all. The eye effects, the contacts. I thought that was an interesting thing in remaking the original. And some of the dialogue I thought was great, like the eyes or the window to the soul, which is 100% transparent, 100% accurate. That's the truth. No lies detected there. I'd have to agree with that one. You seen a guy get grilled up or get her chest caved in, stabbed in, a dream sequence about their babies. There's a lot of shit in that film. It was taken where most people wouldn't take a film. What I saw in that movie, which made it very good and also suspenseful and very effectively done. I will say that much. Very much so. That in the original, I'll put like that. I'll rank it original. Didn't remake. Village of the Damned. It's definitely up there as better in desperation. Joining the likes of other films. I said were 100% better than God awful desperation. Because there's just nothing there that excites you and that captivates you within desperation. I don't gotta explain it, it's self-explanatory. So I'm not gonna say much about the film because I don't want to. It's just a god awful, sleep inducing, nothing movie. And we have one viewer today. Today's a lucky day. And I like that they stuck with the same look that they had in the original for the kids. They didn't shy away and try to change up the look to appeal to a new audience. Even though sometimes when you do that, that could work effectively. But I'm glad they didn't do that. Just for the fact that that's how they've been looked. So it wouldn't have had the same appeal. That's what my thing is. I don't think if they didn't have that same familiar eye contact, the eye look, I don't think this would have been as effective of a film. To be quite honest with you. But since they had the same look, it was effective. Very effective. For a film. I always like when they stick in the realm of what works. I always say, take what That's what I plan to do on YouTube. For instance, Logan Paul, man has a podcast, freaking drink product, you name it. When I get big off YouTube, podcast, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do something along the lines of that. Yeah, I got my music career, but yeah, basically, when I get too old for this, I'll have a podcast to set up for the future, basically. Like, I've been telling you guys this. I got plans to do clothing line, drinks, my own chain line, maybe. Um, what else? You name it. I'm trying to take from what he does and apply it to my own little niche and channel, basically. It's really smart, you know. I'm not saying I'm trying to copy everything he does, but you guys get what I'm saying. I'm trying to take some inspiration and, you know, sort of how LA Knight does. He took little dinklings from what The Rock and Stone Cold does. I'm trying to take little dinklings from what Logan Paul has did on YouTube and take that and apply it to what works for my channel. You know what I mean? That's all it takes, a little inspiration from certain folks. Or just carve your own path. It doesn't always work for everybody to do that route. You just gotta be special. You just gotta know what to do, know what it takes, and know how to entertain and communicate. That's all. You'll be straight as far as social media goes, as far as the presence goes, you know. I feel like I've been comfortable with this YouTube stuff for the past. I've been doing this a long time now, so years. But my confidence has grown tremendously more than YouTube. Because I know, I've been saying, I know I'm going to get where I want to get. Ain't no hate on the next man, you know. I'm waiting my time to shine. And when that time comes, I'm going to shine like a rocket. I'm going to shine like the moon. I'm going to go to the moon, as Cameron Grimes would say. To the moon. I already know. If you've been rocking with me since day one, I want you around forever because that's my day one A1s. You know what I mean? And those are the real ones, your day one A1s. But if you like new and only been around for a short time, or only come around to secretly like hate on my channel and talk ish, I don't need that energy. You know what I mean? Because over here we trying to dish out positivity. We trying to dish out good thing for the channel. And I already know when I get big, I'm gonna buy me like $1,000 mic and all that set up. I'll let somebody set that up for me when I get the podcast stuff ready. Whoever good at setting up stuff like that and shit like that, I'll get somebody professionally handy when it comes to doing stuff like that. And the podcast will be called the Cupid Love Podcast. I'm also trying to take and apply from this couple called Committed to Us, where they bring on couples and we'll make it a little different. If done successfully, this could work. My boy was telling me, hey, if you do it successfully, this could work. him and his girl, wife, could be brought onto the channel in the future. So basically, you just ask questions about the relationship, hardships, and this and that. You know, bouncing back. Just stuff they're comfortable with. Don't, like, I'm not gonna go and be just so random with the questions. I'll actually have somebody professionally, like, who knows, like, let them know we're discussing this and this and that. Trying to get big off social media. I got everything already sorted out in my mind. Y'all know what I mean. So it's like, it's nature, second nature. It's easy. Knowing that I got everything planned out in my dome piece. We gonna learn to drive too, like, that's easy. As soon as somebody got a car around, I'm already knowing they gonna teach me. Cause that's something I need to know how to do, is learn how to drive. And I gotta get a new ID. I've been out an ID for like the past 4 years, I feel like. And that's important, because without my ID, I can't get my grandmother any cigarettes. I can't. But I need to get, as far as that crack go, I ain't gonna fully say it, but yeah, that's why I say crack, because I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna discriminate myself on social media. I ain't gonna make myself look funny. But yeah, we gonna blow up. I've been saying it. I've been having this mindset. I've been having these visions of me getting big off social media. Like, lately, I've been really imagining it, like, me big on social media. I'm big in music playing. Because I feel like I got that flow. I found that flow, you know what I mean? I've got my own style, you know what I mean? But I've got my own little image, rap name, JK Fame, of course. Junior, because somebody had it before me, the Pop had it before me. But, okay, I've molded myself and ran with it, you know what I mean? I've gotten so far, so quick with that name over these past few years. And I've been doing this for 5 years now, since 2018, since I was still in school. I did music stuff prior, but as far as like taking it serious, and making it be known that I'm gonna be a heavy hitter, it's been like 5 years now. Since I was 18 years old, that's when I first dropped my first track on YouTube. Well, almost 5 years in March, because I debuted the We Don't Play track in March of 2018, March 18, 2018. So this March, it'll be 5 years already. You know what I mean? Because in 4 months, I'm about to be 24 years old. That shit crazy. To think that I'm about to be 24 in 4 months. But I am, you know what I mean? I'm about to be. It hasn't sunk in yet, but it will once it happens, you know what I mean? You guys, but I'm about to hop off this live soon. Go do some due diligence for what I'm gonna watch. Anyway, love you guys. Peace.